time Mr. Bush's mom is get your math done. He's going to show you some stuff.
Thank you, Mom. Okay, let's do number 8. Quadratic formula. Oh, look at, I just noticed. All these are even. I don't know if you guys know this trick, but you can divide both sides of this equal sign by 2. And when you do that, look, you get 4x squared minus 5x plus 12 equals 0. Those numbers, 4, negative 5, and 12, are easier to work with than 8, negative 10, and positive 24. So if you saw that, that's great. Amazing, actually. But if you didn't, that's okay. It's just an opportunity for you to learn. But in this case, A is 4, B is negative 5, and C is 12. So our answer down here is going to be some number plus or minus the square root of some number all over some number, all over 2 times, well, it'll be 8. I'm going to put it down there right now. 2 times 4 all over 2a, right? X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So negative b, since a is, or b is negative 5, negative b is going to be positive 5. Okay. Now, if we have a b squared minus 4ac that's negative, we're going to have an I out here. Let's see what we have. B squared minus 4ac. So b is negative 5, a is 4, and c is 12. So let's see what that is when we plug all that stuff in. B squared, so negative 5 squared minus 4 times 4 times 12. And that's negative 167. So 167 goes in here and an I goes out here. So let's write this so it's a little bit neater. Positive 5 plus or minus I square root of 167 all over 8. And there you go. Now, number 9. 9 is right here. A is 1, B is 0, C is 19. So x equals some number plus or minus the square root of some number all over some number. We're going to find this one because x equals negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we're going to find b squared minus 4ac. B squared minus 4ac. B is 0, a is 1, c is 19. So 4 times 19, 4 times 19 should be 76, right? 76, minus 76. Negative b is 0, plus or minus 2a is 2. Okay, so it looks like the answer is I square root of 76 all over 2. For 10, similar. A is 11, B is 0, C is 1. So x is some number plus or minus the square root of some number all over some number. B squared minus 4ac. B is 0, A is 11, C is 1. So that looks like it's negative 44. That goes in here. Negative b is 0, and 2a is 22. So x is plus or minus I square root of 44 over 22. That's it. 11. A is 3, B is negative 11, C is 60. So B squared minus 4AC. So negative 11 squared, which is 121. 4AC. Okay? Negative 4 times 3 times 60 is negative 720. So 121 minus 720 is negative 599. Okay, negative b is positive 11, and 2a is 6. So x is 11 plus or minus I square root of 599 all over 6. Okay, let's do this one. R is 1, A is 1, B is 9, C is negative 16. Okay, I'm just leaving those, I'm not putting boxes anymore, because maybe I can just write it down and it'll be done. B squared minus 4AC. Okay, now we can do this whole thing. Look at how ugly it is. If I just use parentheses, and that's the key. I squared, it's 9 squared. 9 squared minus 4. B squared minus 4AC is 145. And that's positive. So we just have the square root of 145 here. Negative b is negative 9, and 2a is 2. So that is it. Okay. 13. A is 1, B is negative 2, C is 22. So x equals negative b plus or minus all over. Just we'll fill that stuff in. B squared minus 4AC. B is negative 2, 1, C is 22. Now let's make sure you have to use parentheses, right? I could go up here and just change these numbers, right? B is, I can't, because look at, I need it to be negative 2. Negative 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 22. 0, 22 is the same as 22. I put the 0 there in case I have another 2-digit number and it's negative, then I can just put a negative there. I'll try minus 84. Okay? So this will be I square root of 84 all over 2a. Yep, that's the answer. For 14, A is 6, B is 0, C is 54. X equals plus or minus all over 2a. Right, I'm going to put that a little higher. Oops. All over 2a. So B squared minus 4AC. B is 0, A is 6, C is 54. So look, I'm going to put 0, 0 here. Minus 4, A is 6, B is 54. Negative 1296. I wonder, just going to try this. It is an actual number, okay? So you should check if you think it might be a perfect square, just check. Remember, there's got to be an I there because it was negative. So negative b, which is 0, plus or minus I times 36 all over 2a, all over 12. And look, this 36 and the 12 can be reduced. So it's just 3i, plus or minus 3i. That's a special one. A is 2, B is 8, C is 90. Negative b plus or minus the square root. I left a spot for an I in case we had it. 2a is going to be 4. Okay, but let's find b squared minus 4ac. Negative 656. I don't know if that's negative or not, so I'm just going to change its sign and check to see if it's a perfect square root. And it's not, so we'll just leave it. Since it's negative, right, we're going to make sure we have an I here, an I there. It's 656 in here, and that's a great answer. Okay, let's do this last one. A is 8, B is negative 11, C is negative 1, B squared minus 4AC. Oh, AC, that's a BC. 4AC, B squared. Okay, let's check and see what number that is. There. Negative 11 squared minus 4 times 8 times negative 1. And that is positive 153. So x equals negative b, that's positive 11, plus or minus the square root of 153 all over 2 times 8, which is 16. And there it is. We're all done. Hopefully you liked my mother in the introduction, and you have a great day.